I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the Ford Focus second generation, produced from 2004 to 2010. This hatchback and saloon model became a staple on UK roads, known for its sharp handling and affordable running costs. However, like many cars of its era, it has some notable weak points that owners should watch out for. Let us start with the positives to give a balanced view. The Ford Focus offers engaging driving dynamics, thanks to its well-tuned suspension and responsive steering, making it fun for city commutes and longer motorway journeys. Fuel efficiency is decent, with petrol models averaging around 10 to 12 km per litre in mixed driving, while diesels can push up to 15 km per litre. On the downside, reliability can be hit or miss, especially as these cars age. Many owners report electrical gremlins, such as faulty instrument clusters or intermittent power windows. Build quality inside feels a bit plasticky compared to rivals like the Volkswagen Golf, which might disappoint those seeking a premium feel. One of the most common issues is with the rear suspension bushings. These rubber components wear out prematurely, often after about 80,000 kilometers, leading to a clunking noise over bumps and unstable handling. Replacing them typically costs between £100 and £200 at a local garage, but ignoring it can lead to more expensive repairs like damaged shock absorbers. Heater failures are another frequent complaint in this generation. The heater matrix or blower motor can fail, especially in colder UK winters, leaving you with no warm air in the cabin. This problem often stems from clogged systems or electrical faults, and fixing it might set you back £150 to £300, depending on parts and labour. Engine-wise, the 1.6-litre petrol unit is reliable, but watch for oil leaks from the valve cover gasket. Diesel variants, like the 1.8 TDCi, suffer from turbo issues after high mileage, which could cost over £500 to sort out. Regular servicing every 12,000 kilometers helps mitigate these, but skimping on maintenance accelerates problems. Transmission troubles pop up too, particularly in manual gearboxes, where the dual-mass flywheel can fail, causing vibrations and a hefty repair bill of around £400. Automatic versions are rarer in the UK, but prone to overheating if not serviced properly. Overall, the drivetrain is robust if treated well, but neglect turns minor issues into major headaches. Rust is a concern on older models, especially around the wheel arches and sills due to the UK's salty roads. A thorough underbody inspection during MOT can catch this early, potentially saving you from structural repairs costing hundreds. The galvanized body helps, but it's no match for years of exposure without protection. Interior wear and tear is noticeable, with seats fading and door handles breaking after a decade of use. The dashboard plastics can rattle on rough roads, diminishing the driving pleasure. Upgrading to aftermarket parts might help, but it's an extra expense for budget-conscious owners. Braking systems hold up well, but warped discs from enthusiastic driving are common, replaceable for about £100 per axle. ABS sensors can fail due to road grime, triggering warning lights and requiring a quick fix at the mechanic. Safety features like multiple airbags make it a solid family choice despite these niggles. Electronics in the Focus can be finicky, with central locking malfunctions locking you out unexpectedly. The alternator might give up after 100,000 kilometers, stranding you with a flat battery. A diagnostic scan at a Ford specialist often pinpoints these for under £50. Fuel system woes affect some diesels, where the high-pressure pump fails, leading to starting issues and bills exceeding £600. Petrol models are less prone, but check for clogged injectors if performance dips. Using quality fuel from reputable UK stations like Tesco or BP can prevent some of these. Tyre wear is even across the board, but the sporty setup means fronts scrub quicker on twisty B-roads. Expect to replace a set of mid-range tyres every 30,000 kilometers for around £200. Alignment checks during servicing keep handling sharp and extend tyre life. Air conditioning units often leak refrigerant over time, especially in models without regular use, costing £100 to regas. Compressor failures are rare but expensive, up to £400. In the UK's variable climate, a working AC is a must for comfort. Exhaust systems corrode faster in coastal areas, with the back box rusting through after 5 years. A replacement stainless steel one might cost £150 fitted. Emissions tests during MOT catch failures early, ensuring compliance with UK standards. The steering rack can develop play, leading to vague responses at speed, repairable for £200 to £300. Power steering fluid leaks are another issue in higher mileage examples. Regular checks under the bonnet spot these before they worsen. Battery life is average, lasting 3 to 4 years in typical UK driving, but cold snaps drain them quicker. A new one costs about £60 from Halfords. Upgrading to a higher capacity battery helps with added accessories like sat-navs. Windscreen wipers and washers work reliably, but the motor can seize in frosty weather, a cheap fix at £20. Headlight bulbs burn out frequently on night drives, replaceable for £10 each. Visibility remains good with the large glass area. In terms of value, a used second-generation Focus starts from £1,000 for higher mileage examples, up to £3,000 for well-maintained ones. Running costs are low, with insurance groups around 10 to 15, making it affordable for young drivers. Resale holds steady due to its popularity in the UK market. Fuel prices in the UK hover around £1.4 per litre, so filling the 45-litre tank costs about £63. Diesels offer better economy for long-distance commuters. Hybrids weren't an option then, but it's efficient for its class. Safety ratings from Euro NCAP gave it 5 stars, with strong occupant protection. However, pedestrian safety is average, something to note in urban areas. Modern equivalents have advanced tech, but this Focus still feels secure. Comfort levels are good for front passengers, but rear legroom is tight for taller adults on long trips. Boot space at 385 litres is practical for shopping or weekends away. Folding seats add versatility for larger loads. The infotainment is basic by today's standards, with CD players prone to skipping on bumpy roads. Upgrading to a modern stereo costs £100, but enhances the drive. Bluetooth wasn't standard, so hands-free calls require add-ons. Ride quality shines on smooth motorways but feels harsh over potholes in city centres. The multi-link rear suspension is a highlight, providing better control than simpler setups in competitors. It's why enthusiasts love tweaking it for track days. Maintenance intervals are every 12 months or 12,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, costing around £150 for a basic service. Major services every 2 years run to £300. Ford parts are widely available and affordable in the UK. Common modifications include alloy wheel upgrades for better looks, starting at £200 a set. Lowering springs improve handling but might void warranties on used buys. Stick to reputable tuners to avoid reliability dips. In winter, the Focus handles snow decently with good tires, but traction control is basic. All-wheel drive wasn't offered, so it's front-wheel drive only. For UK winters, winter tires at £100 per pair make a difference. Depreciation is steady, losing about 30% in the first 3 years from new, but these are all used now. A 2008 model might fetch £2,000 today. It's a budget-friendly entry into motoring. For families, the estate version offers more space at 475 litres, ideal for prams and luggage. Hatchback suits singles or couples better. Reliability improves with post-2008 facelifts, so aim for those. In conclusion, the Ford Focus second generation suits budget-conscious drivers who enjoy spirited handling and low ownership costs, like young professionals or small families in the UK. It's not ideal for those seeking luxury or bulletproof reliability without maintenance. If you prioritize fun over fuss, this could be your perfect match. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.